was overrun by the living and the dead. I was forced to try to survive on my own for not even sure how long, until finally a member from my camp who survived the attack found me, James, and his friend Yorkshire. They brought me back to their camp, to their home, and together, we're a team and a family.
We're back here before you.
That's a lot. We're not gonna come back.
No.
We are running. We're running like we always have. I thought this was gonna be home. I thought we were gonna be done running. We're never coming back, James. You realize
I
that?
just said we are coming back. This place will always be our home. Where we're going, we're not even sure where we're going yet, but wherever we go, it only be temporary. It's not be a full-fledged home like this place is.
No, we have no home anymore. No one has a home anymore. Even the neighborhood split apart. Y'all just home for that. That was their home. And now it's gone. Just like this is gone for us. There's nothing left anywhere, James. This is it. It's just running. It's running from the infected. It's running from other living people. It's running from ghosts and goblins and the dark things in the night. And it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop.
It will stop, I promise you. And we will be back here. We're not on the run. We're just temporarily moving our home to a safer place. It's only temporary.
If you really think it's temporary,
I want to stay here.
then you're crazier than I feel right now. I never heard York say it was temporary.
He didn't want to hurt you.
It's not gonna be temporary. We're gonna move, and then we're gonna move again, and then we're gonna move again, and it's never going to stop.
It will stop. We're not going to keep you on the move. I'll talk to York myself. So we will come back. I'll make sure of it. What would you say if we went to look for Sasha? Would you be fine if we went to look for her? I'm going to talk to York. I forgot I went to get some water. We'll wait for him. Trust me, I don't want to leave as much as you. I want to stay here as much as you. I like this place. The calm, cool air, the sound of the ocean water outside our door. I like it here. Makes you relax after all this shit. Even if you say it's true, and we are constantly on the move, I'll always be there with you. You are my home, and I am yours. You understand that?
There are no homes anymore, James. They're just bloody shacks.
Yes, sir. We can make a place out.
I thought we were gonna make this place our home.
Well, no, we'll have two homes. You know how the rich people back home is doing. They have two freaking homes. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was better at that. We'll talk to York when he gets back from getting off water at the well, and I'll make sure we stay here for as long as possible.
And all that fucking gardening I did to feel like I was helping out for the trading, fucking pointless.
That's not pointless. We're still allies with Sasha. We're still allies with even if the neighborhood is destroyed, which I honestly, I don't think it's true at all. But if it is, we're still allies with Sasha. Hell, she can come with us for she can come with us.
How many people does Sasha actually have with her? When we were there, she seemed like she wanted to run away from there herself. She didn't want to call that home either. She didn't want to have a home either. That's probably why she's trying to get us to leave. She doesn't think anyone should have a home. She knows that it is only running, James. She knows. It's just running.
This wasn't her idea. Well, I can tell when I saw the things I saw yesterday. What would you do if you saw two people get executed right in front of your goddamn eyes? What would you do in my situation if you were me? I saw two people get executed. I never want to see that happen here. Got that? I want us to stay together for as long as we possibly can, forever. You are my family, and so is...
There's nothing left. No home, no family, there's nothing. Sasha thought that was her family and her home. Now she's run too. Everyone has to run. Sick of running. I just... I don't want to keep moving anymore. I told myself that if I just kept going, that something good would happen. And I kept moving, and all I found was that I just have to keep moving more. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to do that anymore.
Brothers, I'm sorry I brought it up. I shouldn't have said that at the time. I'm just not good at it, you know. I never was good at it. That's all I want to do is protect. That's all I want to do. That's all I care about doing, protect. I still want you to have to see what I saw yesterday. I really do. Okay, sorry. If only the world hadn't got this shit where it got. God, I can't never even. I can't do this anymore.
I do understand how you feel, Rose. The problem is, we are in a bad position right now. We haven't got the neighbourhood as allies anymore. I don't know how to even get a hold of them. They've moved out of Nova, or whatever was left of them.
Just tell me when we're leaving so I know how long I have to pack up my stuff.
That's why I need to look for somewhere first.
So you're gonna leave us.
That's why
And
I am not
how
leaving you.
and how are we gonna know that you're gonna come back? I thought we were a team and I thought this was home and it's nothing, is it? It's just nothing now.
I really wish it could stay at home. I really do. It is a lovely place, and I thought it was out of the way enough that we'd be safe. Unfortunately, Sasha did open my eyes to the massive weakness we have with that forest. And then James opened my eyes the other day when he told me there was a quick route from here straight into Svetlo, just by going along this coast.
Just call it what it is. We're running. We're not finding a new home, we're running.
We are going to be finding a new home.
There are no homes
You think I wouldn't have
left.
run forever?
There's no safe places left. You told me that the other day. There's no safe zones. There's nothing safe. There's no homes. There's just running. There's just putting one foot in front of the other and keep going. That's all there is.
There may not be any permanent safe places for anyone at the moment. But what we need is somewhere we can actually make ourselves safe. Somewhere that no one else can easily get to without us noticing. But I do have one little spot in mind, but unfortunately it's not really a place we can use as a proper home. But it'd be good as a little hideaway, if you know what I mean.
When do we leave?
Honestly, I don't know. 'Cause as I said, the place I've seen, I don't think it's a suitable place for us to try and actually live.
So what's really the plan, York? What's the plan? You've got to tell us something.
We need to find somewhere, that is for certain. Because we can't live on the run. We need to be able to find somewhere we can easily defend ourselves.
And you really think that's possible? Not living on the run, finding somewhere where 3 people can defend themselves against all the infected and all the bandits out there? You're kidding yourself. There's nothing out there except running and death and disaster. That's all there is.
I honestly don't know what to say, Sam. I'm finding it hard to find a positive at the moment.
York,
Yes, Rose?
are you gonna leave us?
No.
Okay. Please don't.
No, I won't. There may be times I may seem to go missing for small periods of time, but that's just while I'm trying to find some better supplies and stuff. But I can't risk having both you and James with me because I don't want anything to happen to you both, and I can't risk James coming with me because we need to make sure you're safe.
I'm trying to get better. I am. I'm trying to get stronger.
I know. I do sort of wish I could say just take your time to do it, but obviously time's not always on our side at the moment. But I know you're doing the best you can as well.
Just
And I
gotta take
suppose
it
I
one
have to
step
do
at
the
a
best
time,
I
right?
can. Yep. To quote you in a different way from what you said earlier, you just need to be able to put one foot in the front of the other. That's all we can do. But that doesn't mean we're running. It means we're making ourselves better. We're making ourselves stronger. One thing Sasha made me realise before everything went heads up at the neighbourhood, I do seem to have leadership qualities, unfortunately, for myself.
Everything going all right?
Just having a
Okay,
little
okay.
heart-to-heart.
Yeah. If you want me to leave, I understand.
Not best just for now.
Right. Tell me if you need
Will do.
me. Rose, again, I'm sorry. It's not easy for me.
He keeps saying that we're gonna come back. I don't believe him. We're not gonna be able to come back.
Maybe one day if we have more people with us. Maybe. I'm not going to promise that we can. I'm not going to say we never will be able to. There may be one day a possibility. But right now, the only thing I can say as a definite, we can't stay here forever right now. We have to find somewhere smaller and more defensible with only one single route in. I have had a look at the map while I was going to Filtwater, and there is a couple of spots nearby I am going to check out. Have you got a map on you?
There's another one in the tent, though. I found it washed up in the boathouse.
Well, to check this spot out, all three of us can go. It's not far from here. It's actually nearly along the same road as we come up to get here.
So what's our next move? What's our next step?
We'll be technically going that direction.
My compass says that's straight north. I thought you said northwest.
Just slightly to the left.
Do you have a compass to go with your map? Okay, you do.
That way. At least someone's got good navigation skills.
At least someone knows how to use a compass.
Shh. Don't let James know that.